Hey guys, welcome to Wild Bloods Adventure 6-month update. 181 days with 2 children, a wife, and 2 cats in this 200 and maybe 80 square foot home that we've been in.
Is it that big?
I think so. I did the estimation of it, but you got to take away a little bit from the front cabin because we don't really...
True.
But this goes out 2 feet, so you add that to it. So, but if you look here, I mean, this is it. This is a big deal. Look, this is our home for the past 6 months. You know, we have our lovely, as you go through our, bedrooms, living room, kitchen, slash area, and then you come into our bathroom, that you have, our closet with all our stuff, and then our bedroom, and then our bathroom, here. But not that big, as you can see. I mean, the door, look how close you are to the door. You do not have a lot of space to get around, in here. But we're going to give you an update today on our, we want to say top 10 things that we have done since starting this journey. But we each have our own top 10, so it might turn out to be top 10-ish. Hopefully not top 20.
It might be. You never know.
I think we're the same on a lot of stuff.
Maybe.
But we'll see. We have not looked at each other's list. We don't know. So we're waiting to see, what that'll be. So stay tuned and we'll see what it's going to be. But it's our top 10 for our first 6 months full-time RVing.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, you ready to go over this top 10?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you go first.
No.
Yes, take one.
Okay.
What's one of your top 10?
Well, I have one that tied.
Okay.
Fort Worth, Texas, and going to Buc-ee's.
Wow, that's not in my top 10. Okay, so we're gonna have more than 10 on here. Okay, so you like that one. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go
Okay.
Sedona.
Not on my list.
Wow, okay. I love the place. I'd move there if it wasn't for 120-degree temperatures half the year or 3/4 of it, but I thought it was, I definitely vacation there.
I would vacation there, but it's not in my top 10.
Okay, go.
Got Mesa Verde.
we're gonna have 20 on this list, guys. Okay. What did you love about Mesa Verde?
The cliff dwellings and all of that. It was beautiful.
I kind of thought, as I was going through stuff, I thought you would pick that. I even saved some of my footage just in case because we don't have a lot of pictures of it. Okay, Tombstone?
Yes.
Okay, we got one. So we're down at Tombstone. I mean, everything about the history, I mean, the town. I definitely vacationed there again.
Oh, absolutely.
It was fun. Even meeting Candy Cane was awesome. Yeah, what's one of yours?
Convict Springs.
Man, we're gonna have a lot in here. Okay, Convict Springs. It was a nice place. I don't put it in my, even though we plan on staying there for a couple months.
It wasn't because necessarily of the springs, because of course, slightly disappointed because it was flooded. But it was the whole atmosphere of the place.
It was awesome.
How much watching the children, how much they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a nice place. That one was very relaxing to me. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, how about Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake. We haven't been to a Crystal Lake.
Yeah, we have. That's the blue.
That's Crater Lake.
Oh, Crater Lake. Whoop, my bad.
Yes, that's on
Crater
my
Lake.
list.
Okay, so we got. Whew,
Yeah,
thank goodness.
Let me see your pin.
Oh, so I mean that being so blue and just, I've never seen anything like it before, and to
That
not
was
put it
my
on my
next one
list,
on my list,
I was
actually.
like, it has to go there. I mean, I'm so glad we took the trip just for that, and because of that, I want to see so much more of Oregon.
Right.
So what's one of yours?
Dodge City.
Did not put Dodge City on mine.
Goodness.
Man, goodness. So what you love about Dodge City?
Well, I've always wanted.
It was a destination.
Go
when we
to
started.
It was like
Yep.
it was a bucket list for me.
Yes, it was.
So, but being able to see the history there, and showing the girls, it kind of got them more interested in that time frame, especially Sarah.
Yeah.
But it was a bucket list item. You think I'm not going to have it on here?
I wasn't sure. Okay, I go with redwoods.
Yes.
Okay.
That is my number
So we got
one.
to see those trees. I mean, that was, and to see how happy you were. I mean, the kids enjoyed it. I mean, the hikes that we had during it. Loved going there. What you got now?
The white sand dunes. Seriously, you don't have the white sand dunes on there?
We have so many things. It's going to be like top 18 with it. I mean, it was nice. I enjoyed it.
It was beautiful.
It was. But as I went through more and more, things just kept falling off. Oklahoma City. See, but the memorial there for the children, the history to see that, and then just the way it just came across was awesome. That was our first chance of showing them some history from the country, what some of the country's gone through, and I mean I'm glad I visited that spot. What you got?
Zion.
Nope, I didn't think you liked Zion that much.
To me, Zion was the prettiest of the ones we went to. I thought it was beautiful.
I wish I would have got to go in the lake or whatever and hike in there, but with having children.
Yeah.
That's
I
don't know if you would have done it.
I don't know if I would have enjoyed that part of it because they said, it was like.
But
up
only
there.
you could have gone just through through the eyes, I think it's called,
Yeah,
or whatever, and it only goes up to not even your waist through there. But as you get deeper into it,
Probably would have done that far, but up to here, I don't know if I'd enjoy that.
that's the 8-mile hike. Okay, another one I know probably isn't on your Arches. Probably isn't on yours.
No, it's not.
I love that with the girls, and I mean just the scenery, the pictures that we got from it, and I love that one. What's another one for you?
Okay, the only other one that I have that you haven't said was basically all of South Dakota that we saw. So I just have the state on here, South Dakota.
I have
Because-
Crazy Horse on
Well,
mine, so
I mean, that counts because the town we stayed in was amazing.
Spearfish. Yep.
Just the community feel there was great. It was beautiful there. Then you had Crazy Horse. You had
Mount Rushmore.
You had
And
all
then
the little towns in between.
Yeah, and then
So-
the Badlands. We didn't love the Badlands, but we loved where we camped at.
It was
the
a beautiful
Badlands.
view
Yeah.
where we camped at. It was okay. Seeing the little prairie dogs, that was awesome. I still want to go get one. But just all of South Dakota.
The Roswell, New Mexico. Didn't put that on there
No.
with the aliens.
No, I mean, it was someplace I wanted to
I
go,
thought for sure you'd have that
but
on there.
no, it didn't make my
You gotta have more because I still have 2 left.
No, I don't. We've gone.
Oh, because I cut some of yours off with having.
Yeah.
So I have the Grand Canyon. With the views when we were there, it wasn't really going to be on my top 10, but in retrospect, when I was thinking about it, it made it just because of. I remember when we were driving afterwards, it was like we kept stopping. It was like, oh my god, look at that view, and the girls were just. I mean, having that little chipmunk there was cute too. But the views and if I didn't go, I would regret it. If I didn't went, so
Yeah,
that's
but
why.
To me, it didn't make my top
And
10.
the other one, this one went on there, Gulfport, Mississippi. The
Put-
drive, and I don't want to say just Gulfport, Mississippi, because it's the whole drive from Destin and
Mhm.
stuff over too.
I put that down and then I took it off.
Yeah,
So-
see, another place like the vacation, but didn't have a lot of stuff. I think I had more vacation in Destin than I would there. But it was we had some good weather there. I mean, it was nice houses around there. But I think it's probably like a top 17, top 18 list. And it's hard. We've done a lot in 6 months. There's many little things. I mean, you have Bishop Castle going there.
See,
You have all
I
these-
almost put Bishop Castle on there because that was it was neat seeing that. I didn't necessarily feel very comfortable walking around in there. I thought I was
No,
going
it
to
was a little scary.
fall
We've gotten
off
over a lot of fears, though.
railing or something. I'm working on it still.
I mean, you have bridges you have to deal with on the East Coast.
Yeah.
With it.
Haven't conquered that one yet.
I mean, the more we wanted to get out west when we started this thing, and we spent almost 4 months out west, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. But I think we really want to see more. Washington, we didn't get to.
Right. I want to go.
Oregon, we want to
Washington.
see more.
Yeah.
and we could fly out to Montana and visit more South Dakota, all of that stuff, in a week. We enjoyed Utah. We didn't get to see Bryce.
No.
That's the one we missed out there, and people say hikes there are awesome. But I mean, the Vegas we didn't put down because we've been there several times.
Right. I didn't put, the LA stuff on there because we've been there.
Yeah, that wasn't, I mean, the Texas I didn't really put. I did like, that Texas trip because we did Fort Worth, and we did a little bit of Dallas, but we did Oklahoma City in there.
I like Fort Worth. It was a cute little town. They had the Stampede.
Yeah, stuff you don't see.
It was relaxed.
Yeah.
I think that's the ones for me that's relaxed, laid back.
New Orleans was definitely not on our.
No.
It wouldn't have made, no matter what. I don't think. I mean, I don't even know if I don't even have to go there anymore.
I mean, maybe if we didn't have the kids and could see like the New Orleans nightlife or something.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that would make it better, but just to go through it, and it was a rainy, dreary day, and it was just.
And we didn't put Savannah on there, but I think because we're from Georgia, like we see
Savannah is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Savannah will always be a top destination for me because it's
we
beautiful.
would live there.
It is so full of culture. Yeah, I would live there.
But with us already living in Georgia, we didn't feel like it was. I mean, we've been to River Street many times. We've done it all. But if you haven't, I think it would make your top
gorgeous.
10. And in Florida, we do a lot of stuff in Florida, so we didn't put really anything on there. We weren't doing. Well, you did with Swanee River.
Right.
But all in all, I mean, we still got a long way to go. I mean, I'm excited about Gettysburg.
We got a lot of
War Memorial stuff now. We get into.
But a lot of stuff that I think is going to mean more to the girls because we've talked about it. We've been there. They've seen stuff for the East Coast. I mean,
in my hometown, New Jersey, to go through that. Philly's going to be great with old stuff. If we get to Boston, that's going to be awesome. I want to say welcome to a lot of newcomers. We've grown almost 100 subs in the past, 15, 20 days.
Yeah,
so hopefully that will continue, and we can continue our journey. We have a long road ahead of us of what we want to do. We do have plans, if not, of where we will go and continue, this journey of what we're doing. Our next stop is Wisconsin. We'll be there in a few days, and then it's Illinois, and then it's Michigan, and then it's Ohio. Haven't put any sports stuff on here. Don't know, but I am going to Hall of Fame. Thank you, baby. Father's Day gift. I'm a huge baseball fan. If you know from Field of Dreams, I go to a lot of baseball games, or at least try to or attempt to.
Field of Dreams almost made my list too.
It did. It almost, but I felt like, no, I'm just doing that because that's where I'm at now.
Yeah,
so that's why I took it off. Grand Canyon took over because of that.
Well, and like I said, I almost put it because I've always loved that movie. I've watched that movie since I was little. And to go and actually be able to walk out into that cornfield and
we weren't even expecting
cool. No.
that wasn't even on our list.
We just happened to
do. It was like when we were here, like, oh, and look how close we are.
Yeah, gotta go.
With it. I think we were disappointed when we knew the game wasn't going to be played on the field and we saw all the construction going on.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It was such a small field.
Yes.
There's no way they really could have played.
I know.
A real baseball game there.
But you didn't know until you actually went there, unless you Googled it,
right?
Or something, like Mike did.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. But other than that, that's our top 10, top 18 with it. We didn't want to just come up with 10 because we knew we'd have
some differences. I didn't realize it would be that many.
Yeah, me neither. I thought it'd be like 12 or 13, but there was a lot on there. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell, and be ready for more videos to come. What do you say, baby?
Bye.